How's it going, party people? It's Caravan Dan from Gaming Caravan, and today we're going to be talking about the easiest way to find board gamers near you. In the last video that kind of blew up, we talked about the easiest way and the best way to make friends through board gaming, which I'm so glad is helping a lot of people. Great comments so far. A lot of people seem to be receiving it, but that requires you to know how to find board game groups near you. These are the 4 easiest ways to find board gamers near you. If you want to go ahead and go to the description of this video or wait till the end of the video to find out how to make friends through board gaming, but this is going to take you the steps of how to find board game groups near you. I don't care if you live anywhere in America, anywhere in Europe, South America, this works regardless unless you're in the middle of absolutely nowhere, and that's nowhere in America. Every state has a board game group. They have civic centers, they have conventions all over the place. And if it's not adjacent to you, you can take an hour or so just to drive to and from in order to find a community. So without further ado, here are the 4 easiest ways to find board game groups near you. Step 1 is simple. It's Facebook. Go ahead and go to Facebook and type in your state board game. That's it. Don't add group, don't add anything. Now go ahead and filter through groups on Facebook. You'll find a ton of things. If you type in Florida board game group, you'll get the Central Florida board game group, East Orlando board game group, Daytona board game group, Sanford board game group. You'll find multiple for every area. And Florida is a super popular state, and it's kind of a big deal here, or it's becoming a bigger deal. But if you type in Wichita, Kansas, or just Kansas board game, you'll find a few board game groups in Kansas. You'll find some in Wisconsin. You'll find some in Alaska, Hawaii. It does not matter. They exist. So go ahead and go to Facebook and just type in your state board game group. You can also go to the Board Game Geek Facebook group and just do a post saying, hey, I live in blank city. Go ahead and comment below if you live around here and you play board games. Or go to the Board Game Facebook group and do the same thing. If you go to the groups that have hundreds of thousands of followers, just say where you live. There are people in the weirdest places in Europe that have found people that live down the street from them over there. So you're bound to find someone in America near you or anywhere you are that's willing to hang out and play some games with you. Number 2 are board game and comic book stores. I say comic book because a lot of places like Florida don't have board game stores dedicated just because the model doesn't work out in other states that you would need it to for it to survive. But you can type in comic book stores near you or try to find a board game local to you. That will allow you to go in and find events on their calendars. You can find whether it's a big event list or if it's just simply a monthly board game night that happens for 4 hours. That will give you a place to congregate around, find a couple players, and you'll be able to find some people to play games. Whether it's the difficulty and type of games you like is different, but you'll be able to start finding people that play board games, and once you find some, it's easier to find the rest of them. Number 3 are apps called Nextdoor and Meetup. Those 2 apps are fantastic, specifically Meetup, because Meetup just has a bunch of interest groups that are within your state and within your zip code, within your city. As long as you type in the name of what you want to do, you can type in tabletop, you can type in board game, TCG, or anything of the sort, and then you'll find a ton of groups around you, whether they're personal groups with only like 10 people, whether they're groups that meet often, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, all different types. Just be willing to show up and play whatever games that they're playing there, but it's a great way to find people that are active and interested in board gaming through these apps. I suggest trying Meetup before you try Nextdoor. Nextdoor is great, but it's very targeted towards your zip code and your neighborhood. You'll find notifications through that. If you want to find people close to you, that's a good way of doing it. But Nextdoor or Meetup is a better way to find like-minded groups that you might have to drive like 45 minutes to an hour for, but for a lot of you guys, if you have no one to play with, this is nothing. And number 4, probably the easiest way if you have any within your states and driving distance, conventions. If you find conventions specifically for tabletop or any kind of nerd community, you're bound to find a board game library somewhere. As long as you camp out around there, you might find people, whether they flew to the convention or not. The smaller the convention, the more likely it is that you'll find people that live within your driving distance. However, the larger the convention, the more likely they are to have board games, but the less likely they are to be local. For instance, MegaCon is one of the biggest conventions in Central Florida. Actually, I think it's the biggest convention on the southeast coast. But because of how big it is, people drive and fly all over the world to come to it. So even though I might find board gamers in the board game library, they might not necessarily be in Orlando or in Florida. However, if I show up to a Dyson Diversions in Georgia, it is a pretty small convention with less than 1,000 people, meaning most people that are going are more likely to be local to that area versus, somewhere elsewhere. Make sure you go to conventions. You can type in board game conventions. You can type in tabletop convention, TCG, chess tournaments, Go tournaments, whatever it might be. Just find a board game, sign up, be active, and then you'll be able to find people to play other board games with when you're there. But that is everything on the list. Those are the 4 best ways and easiest ways to find board gamers near you for you to play with. Let me know what you think about this list. If there's anything that works for you that I haven't mentioned, go in the description or go to the comments below and just let me know. I'd love to add that to my list and make another video in the future. If this helped you out, make sure to drop a like, share it with someone who might need it. And if you still don't know how to make friends after you find these groups, go ahead and go to the other videos that are suggested here. It's called Making Friends Through Board Games. It's a great way of how to make long-lasting, lifetime friends with people just through playing board games. That's everything. Let me know what other videos you have in mind. Please have a great day. God bless, and I hope to see you at a table soon.